Hello YouTube and welcome back to Let's Play Terraria. In this episode I'm going to be fighting the Goblin Army because they just arrived and stuff a little bit sooner than I was actually expecting. And I was kind of hoping to actually prepare my house a little bit better, and not a good time for my keyboard to be messing up. There we go. But yeah, so what was I saying? I was actually kind of hoping to prepare my house a little bit better than it is now, because it's got these pits near the entrance of the house, which was supposed to be good to get rid of the zombies, the zombie issue, but it's not really the best for goblins because I am actually trying to defeat them all rather than just avoid them, essentially. So it would actually be nice if they didn't just fall down some cliff somewhere. And then the actual physical attributes of my house, my house complex area thing, is that it can be a bit harder to get in and out of the doors, or in and out of the rooms in order to fight them. Come on, okay, don't fall down the cliff yet. Or at all, actually. And I do really like that it gives you the whatchamacallit? What am I saying? It gives you like the completion, words failing me. The completion of, wow, I'm really blanking on the word here. That thing on the bottom right, watch right there. The cleared percentage, why am I really forgetting what that word? Progress bar. There we go, progress bar. Gosh, the progress bar. I really like that it shows you the progress bar. Very helpful. I just wish that was a little easier to find these guys when I'm fighting them. But I mean, 41% already, that's not that bad. Doesn't seem like these guys are going to be much of an issue. Oh, but these guys... Oh, look, a harpoon gun. Well, a harpoon, which I kind of want to use to fight them just because. Let's see, harpoon. It's a nice weapon. If I can actually hit them with it. It's got pretty decent knockback and attack power, and increases in attack speed the closer they are to me. That's cool. And it can even like punch through multiple if I hit them on the back end. So that's cool. Is that another harpoon gun? Nice, I got another harpoon gun. Which again is apparently just called a harpoon and not a harpoon gun. It's kind of disappointing. These guys. I like that music. Very interesting. A lot of stuff has been updated for this patch. Like the music, new backgrounds for the biomes and stuff. And I'm hoping that, completely unrelated to what I was just talking about, but I'm hoping that if an enemy like appears sort of off screen a little bit, or a little bit farther out of reach, like in the caves or something, I'm just going to use the laser gun. Space gun, I mean. Like if they appear down there in those caves, but I just can't get to them because, or I don't want to get to them because they're just kind of far away, I'm hoping it'll just like respawn them somewhere else and I don't have to actively go hunt them down everywhere that they are, because that'd be really frustrating. I actually have to go down there and find all of them once they spawn, but it doesn't seem like that'll be the case. And even if it is, it doesn't look like there'll be that many that I have to go find. Alright, so one of the good things about fighting this Goblin Army is that apparently now the Tinkerer, Goblin Tinkerer person, Accessory Master, whatever you want to call him, he's going to be appearing somewhere in the underground cavern area. And I don't know exactly what like depth that is. Oh boy. Exactly what depth that's supposed to be. But I don't know if he's going to automatically show up on my map, because I think I would have to I'd have to go where he is for it to show up on the map. Like, it doesn't just automatically update whenever there's stuff going on. I think that's how that works. Not entirely sure. And, oh, the Goblin Army has been defeated. Oh, look, there's still more goblins. I was shooting at the NPCs. Are there any more goblins? Still hear the music. I think that's it though. Nice. Alright, so what did I get? I got 2 harpoons. Does not say harpoon guns. 171 spiky balls. And that's basically it. A bunch of money. So that's nice. But yeah, this guy gave me a ton of money. That's nice. But yeah, so now apparently the Tinkerer is somewhere. Not necessarily somewhere I've been. Which, I mean, that's kind of a given because I haven't really been very many places. It's kind of sad. I don't know. I think I might just look for that during a. I might just look for him during a time lapse. Because that would just be a bit easier. However, with all of the money that I got, or all the money that I have, I would like to buy a ton of rope. Like a whole ton of rope. Let's see. Let's see how much I can actually get. So like 300 pieces of rope. Let's see if that's enough to reach all the way down. It probably won't be, but I want to see. If I go down here. Alright. Now, I think if I'm just on the rope, and, oh, no, that's wrong. I'm just going down here. That should be helpful, you know, to see where, come on, heart. Oh no, ah, boy. That's going to be interrupted by the mine track. But, yeah, so yay for adventure and coming all the way down here. This would actually be a kind of nice time to have multiplayer, just for multiple people bringing down ropes and digging out the sides and placing torches and stuff like that. That'd be nice, but, you know, that's fine if I don't have that stuff. Should probably bring that down a bit. And I was really looking forward to getting the Tinkerer, because that would be nice to combine my accessories in order to make them a bit better and to save a bit of room when I'm, you know, figuring out what to put where and all that. Could actually get, well, actually, I don't think I can combine anything with the obsidian that I have, or like the obsidian skull. I think it just, well, actually, it might meld with the boots. But I think it mostly just melds with the shield, as well as some other item. And wow, actually, that was not as much string as I did not need as much string as I thought I would need. But I mean, I guess I could just continue my actual thing here now. Could actually just keep digging. And get down here. Because, yeah, apparently this isn't quite in the underworld yet. So, you know. I was really expecting it to use a lot more rope. Ah, what attacked me? Oh, some slime? Yeah. Some kind of slime thing up there. I'll kill him later. Ah, skeleton. I didn't really think it would take that long to get down to the bottom. Ooh, a swiftness potion. That could come in handy one day. For when I'm fighting the twins. Although it would be nice to have multiplayer for fighting the hard mode bosses. At least the twins and Skeleton Prime. And then, you know, anything more difficult, because I know there's more difficult bosses than those too. But the Destroyer of Worlds, the mechanical worm thing, really shouldn't be that difficult. Even single player. It would just take some pretty good armor and a good sword, basically. Or a really good pickaxe, but more likely a sword. And just place that there. There's a little bit of light, even though it's not going to be a ton of light. It's not going to be super useful. Now, what's interesting is that the clock, or the watch, and the the compass still work the way they're supposed to, even when I don't have them equipped and they're just in my inventory. So I'm interested in if the obsidian skull might do the same thing, where I can get some sort of hellstone immunity even without equipping it. That'd be interesting. But a little bit dangerous to test out, as you might imagine. Let's see if there's going to be some kind of hellforge. Haha! There it is. So I got one. Okay. Mission accomplished. I can leave now. But actually, oh boy. I do want to come down here. Fight this little fire rat thing. Shoot this demon. Or, you know, stab this demon, slice this demon. Because what I want to do for this area is, if I go down there, I'm probably going to get burned. I want to dig through this area. And, like everything that I do, I want to just dig away the world. It's kind of like mining through the water. I just want to get rid of as much lava as I can via dispersal, like that, where I can just make it really thin, a really thin layer of lava, and then get it to the point where eventually it's so thin that it's just gone. Hold on, let's wait for the hellstone to go away. Nope, I'm still taking damage. Okay. So if I put that on instead of the regeneration, and then stand on it, alright, then I'm good. But I'm still going to be affected by the lava if I fall in there, so don't want to activate the... Ah, great, the bone worm. And by worm, I mean like W-Y-R-M, even though it's probably not how it's spelled. It's just bone serpent. But, oh, nice, wasn't that bad. Alright, let's see. No, that's not what I meant. Sand there. I really wish the lava would just go away right now, but you know what, that's fine. I'm gonna put 2 pieces of sand there. Mine the hellstone. There we go. Alright, so yeah, whenever I try to mine down here in the underworld, this is how I do it. Just from a distance, basically. Let that drain down there. That should be fine. And then once that is over there, once it settles down, let's just go to that. You can place down some sand and sort of try to cover that up a bit. Let's get rid of you. Come through here. Then I want to get as much of the ash as I can, or I want to dig it out as much as I can, so that the lava that's created by the hellstone has plenty of room to just flow away. And I know that I'm digging right next to a ton of lava, and I should probably be more careful with that, because I do not want to just let that loose right on top of me. It'll be very bad. However, let's see. Because now it can just drain downward. I don't really have to worry about it too much. Get a little bit there. Mine that little bit. Get the lava out of the way. Alright, and then that's going to pour down. I don't know if that'll actually hurt me. No? Okay, that's just like decorative lava, apparently. Let's just try to move that out of the way so it's a little bit less confusing. Alright, now I don't mind filling up this side here with lava. I just got to be real careful with it. Because I don't want it to start flooding in where it shouldn't. Which some might think it already has started flooding in where it shouldn't. Oh no! Oh. Need to be careful with that. As I just discovered. Let's see. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to be doing here. So I just made a plan, and I realized a flaw in it. Like I said, just getting rid of as much of the ash as I can to clear out the way for when I do this. Come through here. And I really want to make sure that I'm digging under. Alright, so I can still reach it at that point. I'm just afraid of it, dropping in a part where I'm just wasting it. And I'm sure there's better areas, better ways to get this. Oh boy. Alright. You know what? Hold on. How much do I even have? Let's place this down. There we go. So how much can I make? Can I make even one? Yeah, I can. I can make 12. But I don't have a... whatchamacallit? I don't have an anvil with me. Alright, so... this looks like a nice place to mine some. Alright, oop, that was not a good idea. Let's do some dirt right here. Mine that down there. And I should be able to take this chunk. How are you guys enjoying the time lapses, by the way? Because at the time that I'm recording this, I've only uploaded like one. I don't even know if I picked up that hellstone, but yeah, at the time of recording this, I've only uploaded like one, so I'm not sure if you guys have any feedback on it yet. And you guys should definitely check out my brother's music. He's pretty good. Let's see. Yeah, that lava is just gonna be there basically. I'm really afraid of that lava just flowing in here. There we go. That's better. Still a little bit worrying, but not as bad. Let the lava flow down that way. Hey. Okay, yeah, now the lava's really flowing down there. So that's why it's good to start mining from the bottom. If you're mining through a tower like this, that way you can just vent all the lava down there and not have to worry about it. Not have to worry about what it might have cost you to flood something. It's probably safe to go down from the top at this point now that the lava's out of the way. Because once the natural lava is out of the way, you just have to worry about the lava that is spawned from the actual hellstone. So yeah, you just have to make sure that when you do mine it, you're not standing right on top of it, like I am right now. Just put a block or two around it, which is also helpful if you don't have obsidian, like an obsidian skull or something. Just mine that down. Get that step down. Let it flow off. That's not even. That's good enough. Let that flow. So yeah, the hellstone mining is a bit more of patient work and careful work. So I'm not really sure how entertaining it is to watch, especially because I get so focused when I'm doing it. Alright, come on, there we go. Mine that down. That was really close. I'm just going to ignore that fire rat for a moment as I mine out all of this in order to make room for that. And this is not good. Oh boy. It's a really nice demon-y noise that it makes when you attack it. Alright, let's see. Heal. Heal. Nope, I need to speak. Let's get rid of you. And I'm just spending some time up here waiting for all the lava to vent down. Okay, let's see. Oh, there's another one. I'm actually going to check how long I've been recording because I feel like I lost track of time for a bit there. Oh, yeah, this is a bit of a longer episode. So, with all of that lava out of the way, now I can go mine a little bit more freely through the top there. But anyways, that's going to be it for this episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.